Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Here's Ayton. The shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. Adebayo. Booker with no one around. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Crowder with the steal. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Lowry. Paul dishes to Bridges. Driving in. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler from outside. Bridges with the board. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Kicks it out to Booker. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Ayton. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
And it's Crowder, top of the key. No one near him. And no good. And Miami the other way now. Tucker finds Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Booker outside. There's the try. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team.
Now, here's Lowry. Knocked away and taken away by Paul. And Crowder slams it in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Lowry against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Paul against Lowry. That one goes. Counted.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Pass to Bridges. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Crowder kicks to Paul. Over Butler. Paul can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Butler with the jam.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
Paul looking around. 17-foot shot on the way. That one good for 2.
Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
Robinson on the wing.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
call. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Lowry knows the contact is coming, really demonstrating his strength.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Paul, right side. Booker outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Tipped away and taken away by Paul. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Butler, here we go.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Booker fires from way outside. He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat up by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Now Lowry, he has 5. Crowder with the steal. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And the dunk by Robinson.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Booker with it. Lowry picks him up. Booker against Lowry. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Devin Booker.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Bridges with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Booker outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Crowder with the steal. Beyond the arc. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Devin Booker.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Bridges with the steal. It's stolen by Lowry. And there's the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 7 points for Kyle Lowry. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and he makes good on the layup. Lowry's got 9 points. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
They set the screen. Robinson drives in. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. On the wing, Booker fires for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Ball against Lowry. With the drive. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Adebayo down low. Ayton's there. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Booker. Over Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Driving to the basket. A second chance effort. Count it.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Paul outside. The 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. Making a difference from long range in this one. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, David, and we'll... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Payne kicks to Shamet. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the Suns lead by 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Payne. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Going inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
McGee has screen on Robinson. And here is Shamet. He kicks it to McGee. Pass to Payne. McGee has screen on Lowry. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Robinson left side, inside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lowry. 13 points in the game. And it's blocked by McGee. Out to the right wing. Here's Nader. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat trail by 3. Takes the turnaround Jay. Butler no good. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stolen by McGee. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. A crossover. Shamet hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Shamet's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Oladipo. Six to shoot. A baseline J. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 5. Shamet kicks to Nader. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Payne up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Hero, no good. It's a close game here in Miami. He takes it in. Here's Payne. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
.130 left to play in the third. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Hero. And that one's good. Shamet.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Oladipo outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix will come the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
Suns leading by 5. Here's Payne. Johnson with a screen on Oladipo. Payne can't hit.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Sweet move. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hero.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half. Doing a much better job.
It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Shamet kicks to Nader. off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat trail by 5. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Shannon. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. Yes, that goes in. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
You love how Tyler Hero values every possession. Gets the rebound and converts.
They get it back. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 3. And coming up as soon as... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Nader in at the small forward spot. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Lowry finds Tucker. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler against Bridges. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Lobs it up for Crowder. Stolen away. Nice job runner up the alley-oop attempt there. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
The Heat trail by 3. Right wing. Back to Lowry. The dish to Robinson. Here's Butler. Denial. And they get it back. Crowder with the steal.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Most of the time we see Lowry setting up others. Tonight, it's him who's doing the scoring.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. And right through it goes. And the Suns lead by 5. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. And here is Robinson. Six on the shot clock. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball outside. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
To the wing on the left. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Butler on the wing. The 3-ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 5. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ayton. And the wide open shot from Crowder bangs home the trifecta.
This has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Over to the wing. And the rejection by Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Butler against Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
Racing the physical nature of the game. Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
Jimmy Butler.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Lowry against Paul. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Suns lead by 8.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Out left to the wing. Lowry passes to Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Paul against Lowry. There's Paul. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Outside Robinson. Butler deciding where to go with it. And the 3 off target. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And so here is Miami. 8-point game. Robinson with it. The pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. So the Suns win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brett. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
There's the 3. Capella with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
You want one? You gotta get loud. All right, look who's coming on the court.
Young against Lowry.
Get loud for the
Capella screen on Lowry. Young on the attack. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
The Heat on offense. Pass to Tucker from downtown. No luck on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
And Miami has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Lowry, no good. Lowry against Young. And a miss there on the triple. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Here's Lowry after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Miami Heat Panthers.
Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Butler. To end the run. Takes it inside. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Robinson. Back to Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Capella's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Robinson on the wing. Down low. Tipped. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Capella, screen on Lowry. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Lowry against Young. From deep.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Here's Robinson. The rebound by the Hawks. Right side Young. Pass to Collins. Reddish on the wing. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Reddish daring the defenders that time as he got really aggressive.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And he sinks the second. 1:19 left in the first quarter here. the outside. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Knocked away. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Young way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 7.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. Puts the move on. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Left side Young. Let's go with a 3. Capella, the pass to Collins. Into the lane. Over Tucker. Here's Capella. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Give him 8 points now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Out to the right wing. Throws it up high. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for Atlanta. He had solid production this quarter.
And welcome, your Miami Heat.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
To the wing on the left. Tucker tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. And stolen by Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Pass to Reddish. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Robinson can't hit. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Beyond the arc. And Tucker pulls it down.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Brett, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, B.A. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young way outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. And a nice finish on the layup. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Here's Young. Pass to Reddish from deep 3-point range. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Capella, the pass to Collins. Here's Reddish. Back to Collins. And Butler with the block.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Adebayo, no good. And for Atlanta, they're shooting at 30% here in the second. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Hey, rejected by Capella. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Here's Lowry. Inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
And a deep 3 from Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And it's Lowry penetrating. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Young against Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich.
This time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Hawks.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. No good there.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Young's got 16.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game.
Here's Lowry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Young from long range. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Hawks on top. They're up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at small forward. Dedmon, good.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Young attacking. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Hero on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Hero on the wing. Pass to Morris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
The Hawks leading. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Young misses.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Hero, and there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Young on the attack. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oladipo with the ball. Now Wright defending.
Now Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Wright against Oladipo. Wright drives it. Gallinari for 3. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. 3-pointer. Hero, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams' shot is good.
Lou Williams has been one of the best bench scorers the league has ever seen. So he will get on fire, that time in the catch and shoot.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Crafty move. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Wright. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
Well, during his career, Lou Williams has been a decent threat from the three-point line, around 35%. Good at stretching out the court.
Here's Oladipo driving to the basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Now at the line.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Now, Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Williams. It's Jay, high post. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Wright against Oladipo. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Gallinari. Right side Hunter. Wright outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Here's Jang. Outside for Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the paint. Here's Jang. Second shot opportunity. The shake. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Lowry outside. Going inside. Tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hunter finds Gallinari. He can't get that one to fall. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Robinson against Williams. 4-3. They grab their own miss. Adebayo, no good. Here's Hunter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. Small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's Robinson penetrating. Soft touch off the glass.
Robinson.
Well, the Hawks shooting at about 44% so far. Lowry against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Butler. Driving in. And it's blocked by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
There's Young with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Butler with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Lowry finds Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Offensive rebound. Heat. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Robinson. Young, the pass to Collins. That one drops for him. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
5 to shoot. Here's Butler. There's the drive.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some air time.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. To the inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Young against Lowry. Young misses. Miami trailing. A minute 53 left to play in the 4th quarter. Good on the shot.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
The officials were right on top of that one.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple of years now. He's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league.
Here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Adebayo. Young against Lowry. Clock at 4. And he drives in. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
Young against Lowry. Young attacking. Adebayo with the rejection. Bogdanovich from long range. Another three for Atlanta. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Tucker. Got a hand on it.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
Young misses. And Miami has possession. They trail by 9. Tucker, no good. Young against Lowry. Now here's Young. Tight defense on him. Up and over Lowry. Capella, the pass to Collins. The three. Capella with it. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys
Up. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Here we go. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Shot clock at 6. Here's Conley. Good work defensively by Lowry.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Into the lane. Gobert with the defensive effort.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Stolen by Robinson. O'Neal against Butler. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And so here is Miami. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. Tries again. They retain possession. Blocked again.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
Now, here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Over Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Butler. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Gobert against Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Now, here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Utah timeout call. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. Your Miami Heat dancers.
And here are the Jazz now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Pass to Mitchell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. It's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Lowry with the ball. Passes it to Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Conley kicks to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Conley against Lowry. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter, and that one is good.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Dorsch, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Here's Robinson. Michael Conley making his last shot. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Adebayo. No points in the game yet for him. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Lowry looking around. Here's Tucker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
Make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Gobert dishes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Tucker. That one wide left.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range. That shot misses. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Miami ahead.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here is Conley. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Driving inside, and it's in there. Lowry's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Miami. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Here is Conley, following the score by Miami. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley kicks to Mitchell. A pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
Butler on the wing. There's the drive. Gobert with the block. To the right side. Conley surveying the D. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Butler attacking. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Gobert. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Heat with the lead. Butler goes in, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. 1:02 left in the first half. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's Lowry penetrating. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovich? A superb dunk off the drive.
Outside Lowry. Robinson against Mitchell. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Driving in and slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
And a close game so far through the first. All right, thank you, David. Folks.
The Jazz, 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Now, here's Ingles. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here is Whiteside. It's a 5-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around the younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Strus. Passes it to Hero. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Rudy Gay on the wing. Back to Clarkson. Kicks to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the pass to Clarkson. Shoots over Hero. The shot by Clarkson, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Strus passes to Hero. Misses the 3. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They're scoreless since the first half. To the paint, Ingles finds Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Out to the right wing. Oladipo goes in. Here's Strus. Edmond passes to Morris. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Morris, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Heat lead by 5.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Gay outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. From the top of the key, he buries it. Here's Oladipo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Dedmon, top of the key. Pass to Hero. Here's Strus. And here is Hero. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jazz trail by 3. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Now Ingles. Puts one up from 19. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Passes to Strus. He kicks it to Morris. Now Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the moxie of this kid? Hero has flair to his game. He's fun to watch. And I tell you, he wouldn't be any fun to play against.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Conley. He has 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. No luck. They battle on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Now at the line, Max Strus.
And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Conley against Oladipo. The pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Right wing. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Out to Conley from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Here's Oladipo. And Morris throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions.
And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Conley against Lowry. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Hands it from downtown.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Now here is Lowry. Stolen by Mitchell. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Conley up top. Lowry covering. Mitchell finds Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Robinson. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Money from the wing.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
The drive by Lowry puts the move on. He lays it in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Conley's shot is off. Miami leading by 6. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Conley against Lowry. Launches a 3. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. It's good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Robinson goes in. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Lowry kicks to Butler. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
I love how Bogdanovich gets up and tries to annoy shooters, doing all he can to alter the shot.
Jimmy Butler. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Mitchell, back to Conley. And here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And now it's just a 4-point Heat lead.
Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Here's Lowry. Clock at 4.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's good from Lowry on the assist from Tucker. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
This is it to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Over Robinson. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Butler. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Bogdanovich wide open. Buries it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
All right, David. Great.
Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Crowder. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
So it's Miami now. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Aiden. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Adebayo grabs the board. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. No one covering.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. The kick out to Paul. Back to Aiden. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Phoenix timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Danger Time. All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Make some noise.
Crowder with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Aiden. Shot clock at 3. Over Adebayo. Aiden, no good. And it's Miami's ball. Butler finds Lowry. It's tipped. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. The Suns clear it.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Ball drives in. On the wing, Crowder. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Paul. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Lowry against Paul. Out to Bridges, puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. 3-pointer Bridges sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. Stolen by Bridges. They've got numbers. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. In transition, here they come. Here's Robinson. No good. Nice D from Bridges. Paul drives in. Pass to Crowder. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out. And you see the value he provides for this team.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside. And here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. From deep. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way, and out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Over to the left wing. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Now here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Butler. Gets an open look and hits it.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Offline with a 3.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Outside Paul. Bridges left side. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And here's Lowry. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Crowder grabs the miss. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
And the bucket is good. Lowry's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
5 on the clock. Here's Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And it's Adebayo off the drive. And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Out to Bridges for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey. The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Lowry against Paul. Down low. Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Lowry against Paul. Paul with a steal. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Offline from the top of the key.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
It's Booker on the wing. Robinson defending. Got a piece of it. Out to the wing. Paul for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Butler, good.
He's an incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Outside Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
When he pulls up way outside, Chris Paul is a confident guy who measures his shots very well.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Count that bucket. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Booker. Tries to spin move. 4 seconds left. Can't convert off the spin. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Here's Shamet. Robinson defending. Shamet, no good. Miami trailing.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. He takes it in. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Lowry drives in. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done.
Pass to Shaman. Takes the three. Miami grabs the miss. Now Hero with the drive. Oladipo on the wing. Off target from the wing. Outside Payne. To the paint. Here's McGee. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oladipo against Payne. Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Dedmon, no good. Outside Payne. The kick out to Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
This goes to
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
It's Shamet on the wing. Shoots over Hero, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
You want your ball handlers to be great free throw shooters, especially at the end of games. Shamet provides that.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Payne against Oladipo. There's 1:17 left in the third. Phoenix no good that time either.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
For 3, Oladipo. McGee with a steal, and he's all alone. Here's Payne. Misses off the right iron. For Miami, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden. Over Hero. That's good from Aiden. On the assist from Booker. Aiden's got 8.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Oladipo against Paul. Dedmon a screen to the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Paul passes to Booker. Knocked loose. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
Bridges left side. Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges left side. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry into the lane. Pass to Tucker. Shot from 16. And too long on the shot.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker. To the left wing. Ayton inside. Robinson defending. Oh, wait a second here, guys. We got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk. Chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Good chance here for Booker. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Yep, count it.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moment.
Paul against Lowry. And the layup falls. And the Suns lead by 4.
When things get tight, he goes hard to the rim. That is a big-time basket.
Butler on the wing. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. And Booker, here we go. And that one drops. And now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Adebayo. The Suns clear it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Robinson can't hit. Phoenix has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's a three from Paul. Offensive board. Ayton passes to Paul. Clock at 6. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Poke loose. Stolen by Bridges. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Paul. Up and over Lowry. No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible. And I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in its center. Now, here is Young. Another shot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Butler goes in, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Young with no one around. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Lowry. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Bogdanovich kicks to Reddish. Now here's Capella. He's covered closely. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Heat.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Tucker, second chance shot, shakes him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Miami shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Tucker. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lowry against Young. And there's the pass to Capella. Collins in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Capella with a screen on Butler. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by Butler.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now, here is Young. Driving the lane. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Young against Lowry. And Young, here we go. And he makes that one.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Out to the right wing. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Let's see it, fans! All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers! All right, fans, that is the ETL Hawks dancers. Dance team, make some noise!
The Hawks trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young. Capella draws the double, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Reddish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's the second.
But the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
He's off on the second. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Wasted no time on that one.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Young. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Now, here's Capella. After the miss from Trae Young. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
To the wing right side. Here's Tucker. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Good work defensively by Capella. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovic, no luck.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and the layup is good.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Give him a hand pass for ATL Hawks fans with Ted's team.
7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll reach.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket tonight.
Bogdanovic has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Takes it inside. Goes back up. Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now, here is Young. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
Lowry against Young. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Young, good. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here he goes. Comes up empty down low.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And it's Butler missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. So that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Lowry with the ball. He has 6. Robinson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 7.
Hostile. Trey Young. That's his first personal foul.
He'd have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young drives in, plays it up, and banks it in. And now it's only a 5-point Miami lead.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer. It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
2 shots.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Reddish. Back to Young. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Butler, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Lowry looking around. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. And Adebayo throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of... All right, David, thank you. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Now Hero. with the drive. Takes it off the glass. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Young pass to Collins. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Kicks to Dedmon from beyond the arc. Tries the spin move. And Capella sends it back.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
A three from Bogdanovich. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Heat leading by 7. To the left side wing. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus, and that one drops.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Right outside. Gallinari outside. Driving the lane. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gallinari's got his first basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Dedmon a screen. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Atlanta with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Miami leading by 7. Lays it up off the glass.
The paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
And right, here we go. Oladipo with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And he drives in, and Gallinari throws it down.
Gallinari just jamming that one home off the drive like it was nothing.
Oladipo taking his time here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 9.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Jang with a screen on Oladipo. Wright finds Jang and finished off by Jang.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Right, the pass to Jang. Second chance shot. And that one is off. And Miami the other way now.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
The Hawks trail by 11. Right side. And Wright throws it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Oladipo goes in. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Right, the pass to Jang. Second chance effort. Good on the shot.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Oladipo goes in and finished off by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Wright dishes to Jang. And stolen by Dedmon. Hero with it. He's against Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 8 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Miami ahead. They lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And Williams, here we go. Can't hit from in close. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Hunter. Hangs. And the layup is good. Hunter's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hawks.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Over Hunter. And it's Butler missing. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Atlanta calls timeout. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Up again. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 11.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Young drives in. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lowry finds Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. 2 seconds.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Young passes to Capella. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Drills it from outside. Reddish has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
And here is Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Young. No good on the 3.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Young against Lowry. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Young for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his third assist on the night. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Lowry. Passes it to Butler. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. That is the pass to Collins. Misses the layup. 29 seconds left in the game. Lowry with the ball. He kicks to Tucker. Butler from outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was...
David, thank you.
watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Left side, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Right side, Conley. Outside, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Robinson. And it's Miami's ball. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Butler.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
Bogdanovich.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The drive by Butler. That one is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Jazz. From deep, Conley knocks down the long J. Conley's got 6.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the pick-and-roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
Now here's Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, hounded by Adebayo. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Basket counts.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. From the stripe. And it's Miami with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side, Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
Jimmy Butler.
And it's tied up with that one.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's... Oh, kind of mean on that one. Mean
And so disrespectful.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
Now here's Conley. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And here's Butler outside. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Robinson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Butler. And there's the drive. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Tucker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Tie game here in Utah. And
your Jazz Dancer.
good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
To the right side, here's Tucker. He drops it from range. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Quick, loud section wants a teacher. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz Dancers. All right, fans, get low to Jazz Dancers dancing.
Utah trailing here, and known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Tucker. Off with the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Lowry outside. It's blocked by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Mitchell. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Robinson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The drive by Butler. Good D by Gobert.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Butler. Going inside. Misses from short range. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Down low and stolen by Gobert. Three-pointer. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Here's Lowry. And again, another missed shot.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And here's Lowry. And they go to the intentional foul.
Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the half. Here's Butler.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
For 3, O'Neal. And another miss by Utah. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Now here's Tucker. Back to Butler. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 points. That one goes. Bogdanovich has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
So we conclude the first. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Clarkson for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Drops in the layup for 2.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Oni. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from the line, and the shot falls short that time. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Oladipo, and Whiteside with a block. And we're going to have a jump ball. And he gets it back. Pass to Strus. Hero against Gay. Second chance effort. It's deflected, and they recover it. Strus. That one off the back iron and out. Utah's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Honey. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here's Honey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Whiteside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Ingles. 18 feet out. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Inside. Stolen by Whiteside. 3-on-3. The 15-footer. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Honey. The 3 is up. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Dedmon. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Clarkson for 3. The shot won't fall.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Oladipo outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. It's good. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, there's a certain aggressiveness and assertiveness with which Victor Oladipo approaches the game. That's a pretty play through contact.
Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Gay. Guarded by Morris. Clarkson outside. On target from range. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Oladipo on the take. The rebound by the Jazz.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
A line change here for Utah. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Pass to Gobert. This one for 3. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And he commits the intentional foul.
Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Robinson with a steal.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. It's good if it goes. The shot off that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz in a good situation, up by 13 points.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry with it. Outside Butler. He gets an open look. And yep, it's good.
Well, this is where Jimmy Butler started on the offensive end. The mid-range game has always been solid.
Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Over to the wing. The 3-ball. Now Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away and stolen by Gobert. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Adebayo. That's his second personal foul.
Utah's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Conley against Lowry. Bogdanovich up top. Here's O'Neal to the paint. Stolen by Lowry.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Team foul.
Well, the Jazz shooting only 42%. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Lowry. Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Boy, guys, consider that Kyle Lowry, who was a late first-round pick in 2006, he didn't make his first All-Star game until his 8th year, and yet he went consistently for a stretch. Really impressive.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Lowry against Conley. Into the lane. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Pass to Tucker. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Butler covering. Now here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Adebayo against Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert for 3. O'Neal. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Butler. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Outside Mitchell. 1:25 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Back to Gobert. On the take. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Back to Conley. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. That shot is good by O'Neal. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Again, the miss by Butler. The three from Mitchell. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. And here's Lowry. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.